Context. The problem all business owners, directors, and CEOs face is failure. That's a nice subject, isn't it? Failure to assess the risk, failure to differentiate in a competitive market, failure to sell what the customer wants, failure to generate a return on the capital invested. They say that 9 out of 10 businesses fail in the first 5 years, which is probably also valid for individual careers in that they fail to reach their potential. All CEOs know they need a business strategy. Some smaller firms do it by instinct. Larger firms must explain themselves to many stakeholders. It's essential to think it through and make the process transparent, which is what we're doing here. When I started out, I did not know how to build business value or develop business strategy. And by the way, in brackets, I'm not sure many other people did either. Now, it took me decades to find out how to launch a business, modify or create new corporate strategy, and build a career to CEO. Today, 363 is proven by the number of new businesses launched and sustained over time, new strategy and value, and real commercial results for existing corporates, high-profile social business and small-medium enterprise, and new strategy and real career development to CEO. Often the problem is clarity. Clarity about direction, the real purpose of the business, values, and how values work in an operational context, customer experience, the market proposition, and clarity in communication with employees and customers. Without clarity at the front end, you do not know where you are going or how to get there, and neither does anyone else in the business. Okay, businesses want solid and reliable income over time, every month, every year, every month, every year. It's the same way that you can build your dream life on a reliable cash flow and income. But you have to go further than you ever have before. I've just switched pages. There is a heavy personal price to pay when it goes wrong. Sometimes thousands of people are at risk, but even if it's just you and your close family, it's a heavy price. Give yourself a chance and think it through. Now, the real juice is subjective. It's the internal fire and spirit. And this subjectivity allows you to develop a connected, transparent, sustainable strategy, which is an accurate reflection of your real differentiation. We use this information consciously as a lens to evaluate the more obvious industry market data. But subjectivity is not the whole story. Our MBA education, extensive NLP education, and practical business experience allows us to know the map and the territory. After launching FMCG brands and business-to-business services to international corporations, I noticed the need for a transparent and effective strategy process that includes all the limbs of the elephant. It took me about 2 decades to find and combine all the pieces that yield clarity of direction, sales, reliable cash flow, values and value-based execution, month after month, year upon year. Together, the 3 strands of work, traditional business analytics, real-world experience, and subjective experience combine. 363, this is the bit really. 363 is organized as subjective, objective, and creative. It moves from psychology to analytics to creativity. Subjective, objective, and creative. If you're in the strategy business, you will probably recognize the middle one of those words, objective. But the other 2 elements don't really get incorporated. 363 is presented in 12 steps. It's a complete strategy process to deliver value. The middle 6 steps use logical typing to organize the analysis and interventions at their different levels of abstraction. We will explain that, which helps to avoid mental confusion in yourself and in the other people that you're talking to. The final 3 steps bring the subjective and objective together in a unified mission, a strategy to get it done, a story to win the heart of your customer. The methodology is pioneering, but like the engine under a car bonnet or the hard drive on a computer, you do not need to understand it to use it. An innovative app supports the methodology. It reflects the 363 process as a simple one-screen traffic lights dashboard and allows for an intuitive visual demonstration of risk and reward. The app is not yet for public sale, as we need a broader base of customers to use it, but each individual who buys the program will get access to a dedicated and personal online app in beta test form. Let me just mark, it does look simple, but it does the job. The price that you've paid is pitched at a fraction of market fees for the early bird. Consultancy fees, so that you know, can run from 50k at SME level to 250k at corporate level for this kind of work. This is dynamite know-how at a fraction of the real cost, and that's because it's a new online product. 363 is proven to build reliable business strategy. We have successfully used it to deliver measurable, commercial, and career results for over 20 years at CEO level. I really do hope you enjoy using it.